Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so, oh wow, it's been so long. It's been so long since I made a video. But I'm back. I'm back, and I want to get back to making these videos for you guys, and mostly for me too. I do enjoy making these, but I've been gone for a while, haven't I? And the reason I've been gone for a while is because, wow, I moved towns. I transferred schools, did school for a bit, whatever. Now I have time to make videos, and I kind of want to get back to making videos, maybe once or twice a week, and we'll see how that goes. But now that that's out of the way, let's get on to the subject. Two things I want to talk about. Well, I really want to talk about why the Brooklyn Nets are a mess waiting to happen. I don't see why other people don't see this. It's a disaster waiting to happen, and there are two main reasons why it's gonna happen, but mostly really one huge one. And here I go. The reason I don't think the Brooklyn Nets are going to survive or going to work out mainly is because of Kyrie Irving. Kyrie is, oh my goodness. Kyrie used to be my favorite player growing up. But God, this guy is just, I've never seen such a diva. Kyrie, so for all of you that don't know, Kyrie went from going to the finals every year Kyrie went from barely winning any games to going to the finals every year because LeBron came to his team, and then saying he doesn't want to go to the finals every year. So he demanded a trade, went to Boston, stayed in Boston, did his little diva stuff there, was telling them he was going to stay. Then he was like, you guys can't tell me nothing, I don't owe you anything. Then he went to, and even in Boston, he couldn't get along with his teammates. He could not get along with his teammates. And his team, Boston, actually was better off without him. When he, they went to the conference finals without him. And he started feeling some type of way about that. But, no. Then he went to Brooklyn. And now he's in Brooklyn, and he's going to be the main focal point for why they don't work out. Because there are two reasons why he's just not good for a team. He's incredible talent, amazing at basketball, just great at basketball, shooting, handling, finishing, amazing at basketball. But he's not a team guy. Kyrie is not a team player. If you were to put Kyrie on a Golden State type of team, they would not be as good because he's a me-first kind of guy, and his game is kind of catered more towards scoring. Even though he's a point guard, he's more of a two-guard disguising as a point guard. He likes to score, and he likes his numbers up. He's the type of guy that you want when the game is tied up down the stretch, and you need someone to go get a bucket. He's that guy. Give him the ball, get out of his way, and he'll go score. He's not, for 90% of the other part of the game, he's not that guy. He can get you points, but he's getting you points at the cost of the whole team, thriving. And I don't think that's going to gel well with when KD comes, He likes to think of himself as the leader of a team. Well, the truth is, he's not a leader. He doesn't have the components of a leader. LeBron's a true leader. And, that Brooklyn team is going to need a leader when KD comes back. KD has never been the alpha dog on his team. He's always been the best player on his team. When he was in OKC, he was the best player in OKC. He goes to Golden State, he was the best player in OKC. But when he was in OKC, Russell made all the decisions. That's why he left. When he went to Golden State, everyone knew was still Steph's team. He was the best player on there, but Steph was more important, and he was the glue, the leader, everything for that team. It was Steph's team. And he left that to go to Brooklyn, where Kyrie is going to try and be a leader, but he's a false leader. You know what I mean? He's not a good leader. It's evident when he was in Boston. He couldn't lead a bunch of kids. They did better without him. And he's just a diva, a cancer to the locker room. He'll call out guys, he'll blame other guys, and he's just not, I wouldn't want him on my basketball team. That coupled with when KD comes back, and they're gonna need like a strong leader to lead them. I think Kyrie's gonna snap, and Kyrie's gonna start acting different, just like being a diva, and KD's not gonna be able to take it. Kyrie's canceled the locker room because he thinks he's just so much smarter than everyone. Well, the truth is he's not. He's just not. But he has that condescending, But he's a tremendous talent. Other than that, he's tremendous. He's just not the guy that you want. Just personally for me, I wouldn't want Kyrie on my team. That's not the kind of ball team I'd want. KD is a phenomenal talent, and it may be good enough to mask like the Nets like shortcomings. But I don't know. Another reason is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant gave up the best thing going for him in Golden State to go to Brooklyn just because Draymond Green chirped him. Like, Draymond Green called you names, whatever, get over it. Kevin Durant will never have better teammates than Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. Those guys catered to his game so well. Shooters and selfless, and can create their own shot when needed to be. All he had to do was just ball out. He didn't have to have the burden of making the decisions, being that guy, or whatever. The media, Steph did all that for him. Steph attracted all that, for him. And all he had to do was just ball. He could just ball, and those guys that he was playing with were perfect for him. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie's not selfless. Kyrie doesn't do well with the media. Kyrie won't back you up when you need someone to back you up. He'll finger point, he'll blame other people like he did when he called out his teammates. Another thing is, Kyrie, no one seems to be talking about this as much as they should be. Kyrie is injury prone. Kyrie's been missing games ever since the 2015 finals. Ever since the 2015 playoffs. Remember that stretch leading up to the finals, he was injured with Kevin Love, and he came back, then got injured again in Game 1 of the 2015 finals. And then with the knee injury, he went through surgery, and then later, throughout the years, there were times where he'd get hurt. And then again, when he went to Boston, he messed up his shoulder this season, which caused him to miss 26 games, and he just re-aggravated that shoulder, and he's going to have to miss time. And no one seems to be talking about this, but Kyrie is injury prone. He's kind of like under the radar Derrick Rose. He's injury prone. He just comes with a lot of baggage. Well, if KD comes back and they're in the playoffs and he needs someone and Kyrie's injured, I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know how he's going to like it. That coupled with just Kyrie's personality, just the way he is and his game, it's a disaster just waiting to snap. It's not going to work out. I don't know why people don't see that. Yeah, so when Kyrie snaps, I don't think KD is going to be able to take it, because KD is thin-skinned. KD is not an alpha dog. He's thin-skinned. He has a burner to call people out. He just won't call people out like himself. He'll do it with his burner Twitter account. He's a mama's boy. And I think when Kyrie finally snaps, he's like, oh wow, I can't believe I got myself into this. He won't know how to take it. Another thing is, the New York media is not going to be as forgiving as a small town Oklahoma City Thunder media or Golden State having most of their attention on Steph or Stephen Clay. You're gonna be the focal point of New York. You're going to be the best basketball team in New York. They're going to have cameras on you. Everything you do, every mistake you do it's going to be under a magnifying glass. And I don't think Kyrie's going to take it, and Kyrie's going to snap under that, and all cameras are going to be pointed towards KD. I don't think he'll be able to take it. I think I'll give it 2 years. 2 years until one of them demands a trade. Most likely Kyrie. It'll be OKC Part 2 all over again for KD, where he just won't want to play with Kyrie just because Kyrie needs the ball all the time, and Kyrie's just a diva, and Kyrie's me, all that nonsense. I don't like it. I'm telling people, I'm calling it right now. It's a disaster waiting to happen. It's a disaster. It's a fuse waiting to go off, and you got the wrong people in the locker room, man. Wow. Other than that, honestly, I have nothing really more to talk about, just other than I will try to make more videos. So you guys make sure to be on the lookout for that. I have a few concepts that I want to do. I don't know, just want to grow the channel, and it'll be amazing if you like, comment, subscribe, or smash the like button. You smash the like button. Other than that, yeah, thank you guys for watching.